This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go-IBBO and Redbus.
Anand Ambani, the groom of the world's richest wedding that just went by, actually gifted his groomsmen, that included Shah Rukh Khan and Ranveer Singh, a watch worth rupees 2 crore each. Did you know that? Welcome to Filmy Friday. This is your favorite radio station. It's called Go-MMT Radio, and I'm your host Annie. Very happy to be back. I have to talk about the most happening stories around us, and one of them has to be the world's most expensive, ostentatious wedding that we have ever seen. Yeah, there's more about this, which I will talk about when I come back on the other side, and there will be movies that are releasing today, both Hollywood and Bollywood, and things that are happening around us which involve entertainment. All you've got to do is stay tuned. I've got a really cool playlist, and let's get started with that right away. This is your favorite radio station. It's Go-MMT Radio. I'm your host Annie. Filmy Friday is the name of the show. Stay tuned.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I have come through. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are champions. Time for losers, 'cause we are champions of the world.
Social Spotlight on Go-MMT Radio.
Some of the most amazing photographs that you get to see on Insta handles of Make My Trip. One, there is Make My Trip, then there is Make My Trip _ UAE. Then there is also Go-IBBO, Redbus India. Well, you've got to take a look at what MMT has to offer in homestays and villas too. Oh, they have some of the most incredible villas on offer across India. Now, what is on the hashtag UAE Insta page is you get 4 perfect staycations in Dubai. Some really cool places that you can take a look at. JA, the resort with the Lakeview Hotel, the Beach Hotel, Millennium Central downtown near Burj Khalifa, Riviere Hotel. It'll give you true relaxation is what it says. Oh, take a look. You shouldn't be missing out on these amazing offers. That is first put out on the Insta pages. So check out the handle. Don't miss them. Make My Trip _ UAE. Make My Trip. There is also Go-IBBO and Redbus India. Check them out right now. This is your every Friday dose of the social spotlight. Only on Filmy Friday on Go-MMT Radio. This is your host Annie. Stay tuned.
Social Spotlight on Go-MMT Radio. I want you to grab all the opportunities in the coming months.
Sure, boss. I have already applied for leaves to avail all the long weekends of this year.
Go-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
I'm sure you're a little curious to know why the watch that Anand Ambani gifted his groomsmen was worth 2 crores. Or was it even worth 2 crores? My name is Annie. You're listening to Go-MMT Radio. It's your favorite radio station. And the show is called Filmy Friday. Nothing short of a film in Filmy was the Anand Ambani and Radhika Merchant wedding that went on for days and days and days. I mean, I lost count of the pre-wedding festivities they've had. Yeah, I call it the festivities because they were nothing short of that. And then, of course, the wedding, which again went on into celebrations of days after days after days. Let's come back to the watch. The watch was called Audemars Piguet, a 41mm case, which was made out of 18 karat gold. Yeah, the case was also made out of gold. It's 9.5mm thick, with a sapphire crystal back and a screw-locked crown. Pink-toned dial, pink gold hour markers and royal oak hands. That's what Audema's Piguet is actually known for, the Royal Oak hands. Water resistant up to 20 meters. That's the specialty of this 2 crore watch. We're talking about one of the most luxurious watch brands in the world that comes from Switzerland, the land of luxurious handmade watches. Now, if that wasn't enough, per invitation box that was sent out to guests, premium guests at least, it cost anywhere between 5 to 6 lakhs each. And then for the guests, they had 3 Falcon 2000 jets ferrying the guests to the event. Performances were plenty. This time for a change, Shah Rukh and Ranveer did not necessarily do like a formal performance on stage, but since they were groomsmen, they were dancing in the barat and, those little snippet videos did go viral. Then coming to the wardrobe that was provided to every international celebrity guest that walked into the wedding, including the Kardashian girls, John Cena, Tony Blair, the former Prime Minister and his wife of Britain, to some of the biggest billionaires of the world that were present at the wedding. It was nothing short of magical and clearly nothing like we've ever seen before. This is one release I'm sure Akshay Kumar was really looking forward to. Sarfara, that released last Friday. An important film for Mr. Kumar, but how well did it do? Well, this is Filmy Friday, all the juicy filmy news that I bring to you right here on your favorite radio station, GO-MMT Radio. I am your host, Annie. Now, some critics say that Sarfara, like Saibal Chatterjee, does not exactly soar above the clouds, although Mr. Kumar plunges headlong into a role that has far more meat than many of the other roles that he has played in recent years. So the hammy bits are hard to ignore, he writes, but Sarfara does have moments that allow the star to demonstrate his wares to a greater extent than he usually does. Now, that is what people have latched onto. Because while over the weekend it earned a little above 5 crores, it was touching around 20 crores in the beginning of this week. Does that mean by this weekend and the next it's going to touch anywhere close to 100? That is something we still have to wait and watch. A Hindi remake of the 2021 National Award-winning Tamil film Surarai Potru, which starred Surya in the lead role. In fact, he does make a guest appearance in this one too. Akshay Kumar, I really wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in the 100-200 crore club all over again, maybe. At the risk of kind of stretching it, I have just one little more of a bit that I'm going to share with you. Straight from the Anant Radhika Ambani wedding. So, rumors have been rife that Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and Abhishek Bachchan have probably gone separate ways, but something was different at the wedding. This is Filmy Friday, all the juicy filmy news that I get for you right here on your favorite radio station, GO-MMT Radio, and I'm your host, Annie. So while Aishwarya Rai Bachchan along with her daughter Aradhya walked in separately, and Abhishek walked in with the rest of the family, Amitabh, Jaya, sister Shweta Nanda, their children, her husband Mr. Nanda, all of them walked in together. These two walked in separately, which means rumors will continue to stay rife. Right? But later on, they were seen sitting together, at least Aishwarya and Abhishek, and sharing some really loud laughs. So, while on one hand, the rumor sounds like it's true, on the other, maybe they're still together. I mean, what is a little bit of gossip if it isn't kind of, showing us two sides at the same time? Yeah, well, there'll be more on that, and I may just keep you updated. But for now, it's time to take a little bit of a break. And even before that, I have to tell you how happy John Cena was to meet with the Bollywood superstar. Now, on his Insta handle, he wrote, a surreal 24 hours. So grateful for the Ambani family for their unmatched warmth and hospitality, an experience filled with so many unforgettable moments, which allowed me to connect with countless new friends, including meeting IMSRK. आप जानते हैं ना, ये Mr. Khan का handle है, Insta handle. And being able to tell him personally the positive effect he has had on my life. Hey Bhagwan, Shah Rukh Khan ka magnetism is never going to die down anytime soon. That man is just something else. The Hollywood film releasing today, that's what I am starting off with, and then I will switch over to Hindi cinema or Bollywood, whatever it is you'd like to call it. Most celebrities themselves, actors themselves, like to call it Hindi cinema or Indian cinema. You know what I mean? This is Filmy Friday with your host Annie, and you're listening to, yes, it happens to be your favorite radio station, GO-MMT. Now, the Hollywood film is Twisters. It is where a retired tornado chaser and meteorologist is persuaded to return to Oklahoma to work with a new team and new technologies. Directed by Lee Isaac Chung, it stars Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell. You know Glenn Powell of the Hit List fame, as well as Top Gun Maverick. He's someone who, by the way, trained to become a pilot, and the money that he received for the training was given by Tom Cruise himself. Tom was in love and still continues to be in love with Glenn Powell. The trailer of the movie is quite promising, but will it be a worthy sequel to the original Twister that released way back in 1996, the tornado disaster movie starring Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt? You know, going by the trailer, yes, I think it will be. I mean, after all, Glenn has done an amazing job. We will find out. It is for us to find out over the weekend, right? Part of what I do on the show is to kind of help you prep your weekend plan. Yeah, and Twisters is definitely part of it. I hope you've caught on to the trend, the Toba Toba song, Those Moves by Vicky. I mean, it's become a rage on the internet. Vicky Kaushal and his dance moves. I think there are probably twice as much, or maybe 5x times the number of fans that he's earned just with this song. Yeah, it is Vicky Kaushal, Ami Virk, and the Tripti Dimri's movie Bad News that releases today, a crazy laugh riot. Outcomes of two sophisticated Punjabi men and a Christian Hindu girl. They've added quite a bit of drama in here. Now, it's a one-night stand, but both of them happen to be, or turn out to be, in a really vague and weird phenomenon, the fathers of the child. Now, whatever else plays out is for us to find out when we watch the movie, but going by the trailer and going by the love that has been showered on this film, I think this one's going to be yet another hit in Vicky Kaushal's kitty, and I think I only want hits for this man. Well, with that, I've come to the end of the show. You're going to go watch two very good movies this weekend, Twisters and Bad News. But let only good news come your way, like it has kept coming on GO-MMT Radio with me, Annie. Well, you have a wonderful weekend. I'll catch you again on Monday with Badhai Ho. This is the show Filmy Friday. Time to take your leave. Ciao.
Listen to your favorite GO-MMT radio from anywhere. Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Visit the GO-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.